Hello, and welcome back to Hagan's New Jersey PIP Tips, where we bring you monthly segments on New Jersey auto insurance personal injury protection, otherwise known as PIP. We're in the dog days of summer, and despite the heat and humidity, you won't hear any complaints here. You should have received your summer thank you gift, which was the protection for the smartphones from water. Before we know it, summer will be over. So for this month's segment, we're going to be covering the frustrating delayed pending investigation letter that you often receive from insurance carriers upon receipt of your notice. We'll show you what you should be doing to put you in the strongest position. And of course, we'll be doing our monthly drawing. Let's get to it. If you're injured in a motor vehicle accident in New Jersey, your auto insurance is supposed to pay your medical bills under your PIP benefits. If you do not have auto insurance or do not live with a relative with auto insurance, then the car you are riding in is required to provide PIP insurance to cover, among other things, your medical expenses. It doesn't matter who caused the accident. Your own auto insurance is required to cover your medical expenses. It's also known as no fault because they're not concerned with who caused the accident. Unfortunately, sometimes the carriers will send a letter saying delayed pending investigation. Often they send these letters months after months after months and never give you a determination as to coverage and eligibility. This is often the case where the claim is going against a resident relative's insurance policy, somebody who's related to you and you live with, but you weren't necessarily listed on the policy, or where you have no insurance and you're going against the insurance carrier that covered the vehicle you were a passenger in. The insurance carriers have a right to investigate to confirm that you should be covered under the policy. However, this right doesn't extend forever. They must make a determination within specific time periods. So let's look at the law. So the law specifically states under NJAC 11:3-25.3F that within 14 days of receiving notice of the commencement of treatment, the insurer shall notify the treating provider. If there's a reason for delay, they can have up to 60 days to provide notice. Examples of that is where they're getting coverage where they're not a named insured or a principal operator or a resident relative and they're going through the vehicle. Now, what should you be doing in regards to this law to make sure you're getting coverage? As a medical provider, you should be sending a 21-day notice letter to the PIP insurance carrier on every New Jersey PIP patient you treat either before or immediately after the first visit. As you can see on the screen here, here's an example of the 21-day notice. This form, as seen here, is available on Dobie's website, or I can provide you a copy of the same. Make sure you say proof of sending this to the PIP carrier and diary the date you sent it and the deadline for them to respond. Now, if they do not deny or confirm coverage within the 14 days of the 21-day notice, or if they delay pending investigation and then don't follow up within that 60 days and continue to delay month after month, you should file an appeal using a post-service appeal form under bill level appeal number 6 and 10. 6 deals with the bill being 60 days or older, and 10 dealing with denial based on coverage. Attach a copy of your 21-day notice with proof of sending along with all other documentation required under the appeal process. See my prior videos on the new appeal process and forms that became effective April 17, 2017. Or call me and I can help you through the process at 732-722-2911. After the time period elapses under the appeal process, which is 45 days, if you have no response or they continue to send the letter, it's time to file an arbitration by my office at absolutely no cost to you. I have often had success on these type of arbitrations and argue that they can't raise the defense after the fact. This is especially true where they don't even tell you why they're investigating or what documents they might need. If they say in arbitration that there is no proof of his or her residency or that they think they might own a vehicle, they're going to be too late in arbitration to argue that. They should have denied it within that 14-day or delayed it and then denied it within the 60-day. Now, that doesn't preclude them from raising other defenses that they may have, including those as to coverage such as fraud or material misrepresentation, either at the inception of the policy or at a later date when they were reporting the claim. However, if their only defense is we could not confirm or figure out coverage, they're probably going to lose this in arbitration. The arbitrator should rule in our favor, awarding the medical expenses and barring this late response. Now, with any issue that goes before a judge or an arbitrator, often they can decide differently. But I would say most arbitrators agree with that they are under an obligation to respond within the time period prescribed by statute. What the carrier should be doing in response to that 21-day notice you send is either confirm or deny coverage within 14 days, send a delay letter within that 14 days explaining that they need additional time to investigate, and then making a decision within that 60 day. If they can't confirm the coverage, they should probably be denying it. But if they fail to act, they should lose. Again, not all arbitrators and judges will strictly enforce the statute, but you will be in a stronger position if you follow this process and have the documentation. As always, feel free to contact me at 732-722-2911 or email me at sthaganlaw@gmail.com. I'll be more than happy to help you with any of the New Jersey PIP process and forms and make it an easier and more streamlined system for you to operate. And of course, I can file your arbitrations at absolutely no cost to you. And now, for our monthly raffle. For all those who have sent any type of correspondence, communications to my office, whether it's a letter, email, sending demands for arbitration to be filed, we enter you in the monthly drawing. I select one person each month for a $50 gift card. Again, if you don't win this month, you can always win next month. So keep sending those demand for arbitrations, correspondences, or even call me for a question. Good luck. So for this month, the winner is Carlo from Surgicorp. Congratulations, Carlo. I'll be getting out your gift card as soon as possible. Again, if you didn't win this month, there's always next month, so keep them coming. Finally, I hope you're enjoying your summer. I look forward to our continued relationship and prosperity for the remainder of 2018 and the years beyond. If you found this video helpful and informative, please like, share, and subscribe to the links below. As always, I'm never too busy for your kind PIP referrals. Thank you, and God bless.